lives up to the names that he's beaten already. I don't think it's going to be an easy night for Hassan.
No, not at all. I mean, they're not going to make it easy for anyone here, and it's Showtime. The only person that gets it easy, to be honest, is me.
Round one.
Primo round.
Hassan starting with a southpaw stance. Very bouncy style, but really loads up on them shots. Very fast kick, very long range.
He can throw everything. Watch this kid. There you go, spinning kicks.
Switching his stance.
There you go, nice kick underneath the leg.
Heavy kick. Got some real power in those shots.
There you go. Look at that, Ace. Really can throw every single technique in the book and make some of his own. Look at that.
Putting in the little spin and then not even throwing the kick after.
Yeah, he seems to be having trouble with his eyes, doesn't he, the man from Italy? He got some Vaseline in them or something.
Yeah, I think it was when Hassan just landed a heel into his eye. He seems to be landing at will.
Great shots. He's really sharp, isn't he? Spinning kicks.
Federico reddening up under that lead leg already. Federico a little bit concerned about stepping into range here.
Sometimes you go a little bit silent, ladies and gentlemen, because I do enjoy watching the silent force, but he can't be too careful. Man from Italy still in this.
Just looking at the eye of Federico, he's got quite a swelling on the eye now. I think it came from the heel of one of Hassan's kicks. I think if this fight's going to go the full 5 rounds, that eye may well close.
Yeah, it's 5 3-minute rounds. It's a world title action. I wonder if Hassan can keep this up for 5 3-minute rounds, because he does expend a lot of energy. A very fit young man, a very talented guy, very sharp. See, yeah, he's going to go for that eye now.
Corner working frantically.
Round 2.
Secondo round.
Hassan starts with a very fast pace again. Again, dropping that axe kick in very quickly.
He's very difficult to fight because you don't know where he's coming from, do you?
No. And Federico seems stunned, almost paralysed.
I'd like to see him fight Liam Harrison, to be honest. I think that'd be a cracker.
I think there's a few people in the UK around the 63 to 65 kilo weight category that'd like a piece of this.
Hassan has got every single kick, hasn't he? He's really talented, isn't he?
Very much so.
Very flexible as well, he is. As I said, ladies and gentlemen, unfortunately, Kieran Kettle didn't make the weight. He was given quite a long time, but it was very difficult for him. He didn't make the weight, and this man, Federico, has stepped in. Pacini, but a left cross wobbles the legs of the man from Italy. I think the writing's on the wall, isn't it, Rich? From his body language, you can see.
I think it's a matter of time now.
I think it is a matter of time. He puts combinations together so well. He doesn't really have power, but what he does have, Richard, cumulative shots and some crazy kicks, doesn't he?
Very much so. Really knows how to put on the show.
Hassan Van Dam is now named by me. Heavy kicks. The man from Italy looks like he's going to really... don't think he's going to go... I've said this before, haven't I? I don't think he's going to go the distance.
Federico's struggling. It's like he's running out of ideas.
Duke's having a really good look at the man from Italy as well.
I mean, he's always, someone with such flashy technique is always going to be very difficult to deal with. To deal with someone with such flashy technique, you need to break that rhythm.
You need to hit him hard, don't you? But Federico's not got what it takes to beat this guy. I really don't think that early doors. It's only the second round.
End of the second round.
We've had some lovely... It went, well, if he does win, he always dives into the splits.
Round 3.
I dare say he'll do that whenever. Federico's almost relying on instinct.
Yeah, he is. Don't forget.
He's almost in panic mode.
Let's not forget and give this man credit. He has stepped in today to fight Hassan, so you've got to give that man credit from Italy. But it could be out of a dirty, to be honest.
Most definitely. He's obviously got a lot of heart, a lot of determination.
Yes, of course.
But you can have all the heart in the world. That was a well-timed push kick then.
Very nice, yeah.
If he uses that push kick now, he could really tear up this script.
Hassan's got really, really good eyes, hasn't he, Richard?
Oh, definitely, yeah.
Great movement, good eyes, good shots. Just lacks a bit of a dig, but what he does is he does catch his people off guard because he surprises them very quickly. A nice low kick. The man from Italy, he's not out of it yet.
Trying to push Hassan on the back foot now. If he's going backwards all the time, he's always going to be on the end of every single kick and shot that Hassan throws. If he steps in and closes really that distance.
Targeting the body now of the man from Italy.
Well, that's where the power is. And if you haven't done the training, he stepped in at last minute.
You've got to really give him credit. His hands are coming down big time. Nice timing, beautiful to watch, but it's not nice to feel.
Again, moving back onto the end of the technique.
I really don't think he could have done this with Kedler, to be honest. In fact, I know he couldn't have done that.
No.
With Kedler, but there you go. These things happen in sports.
I think Kieran would have had a different game plan. He said that he was going to pressure him. But unfortunately, he didn't make the weight.
That's just one of them things now, but Hassan is really showing some beautiful talents.
He seems to be picking off his kicks at will.
He certainly is.
That was a nice left hand that he threw straight through the middle there.
Really targeting the body, isn't he, Richard?
Yeah. Certainly taking it out of Federico.
The man from Italy's really nearly running to a standstill now.
End of the third round.
Phone in work, Hill, because this is going to be incredible. Round 4 of this Showtime world title. Great shots going in from Hassan. Federico really doesn't know how to deal with this guy, does he, Richard?
No, he's really struggling. His mouth's open.
My mouth's open. My mouth's open as well at the talents of Hassan. Ooh. Sweat comes spraying off the man from Italy all over our nicely ironed shirts. Look at the skills of him. He's standing there, he's kicking at will, isn't he, Rick? He's using him as a bag.
Just picking his shots.
The man from Italy's really having a go with his punches, isn't he? He just can't seem to get hold of Hassan van Dam. He's from Belgium as well, isn't he?
The muscles from Brussels.
That's right. Oh, a spinning kick to the side of the head. He's really hurting with that one, Rich.
Yeah, that heel landed on the back of his neck.
If Hassan had a big dig on him, he would be creaming half the... What a spinning kick, wouldn't he? But
definitely.
You can't have everything. Don't be greedy, Hassan. You got everything else. Except my incredible good looks, Richard. But then again, it's a very rare... Sometimes it can be a curse.
Some real venom in Federico's shots now. He's growling on every single shot.
Yeah, because if his feet...
He's really digging deep.
Yeah, he has to, doesn't he? I mean, that's the only chance he's got, really, is a lucky punch or a heavy shot to hurt Hassan.
Well, Hassan's got great eyes, he's got great distance. He's basically controlling the action.
He is a bag of tricks, isn't he?
Definitely. Hassan's on the back foot, trying to find that range, find that distance.
Beautiful skills, hasn't he? Sometimes you just have to sit back and admire the talents of these young fighters.
It's almost a demonstration.
But hey, look at that.
End of the fourth round.
On his knees. Hey, that's right. Okay, here we go. Round 5. It's Showtime world title. In the green and the red shorts, Hassan El Hamzaoui, Hassan van Dam, as I call him, and Federico Pacini in the black shorts from Italy. Richard, it's been a bit of a one-sided fight, hasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, Federico's always been there. But always seems to have been on the receiving end.
I think Federico's nose has been bust.
Hassan likes using that spinning technique.
You know what, Richard, as well, you've got to remember something. Hassan must be super fit, mustn't he? Because, I mean, he's been jumping around and flying about, hasn't he? And dodging and ducking and diving and weaving and all sorts. And he's still fresh.
Definitely. I think that's because he hasn't really taken any licks himself.
True, very true.
Because when you get kicked like that, it certainly does take it
Beautiful
out.
left-hand counter, spinning kick to the chin. That hit him right in the mouth.
He's getting a count here.
Oh, yeah, it's a shame if it gets stopped now.
First 8 countdown for the blue corner.
Hassan putting on a masterclass here. He knows he's done enough. Just looking at the arm of
Hey, the
Federico.
fatigue's showing now, isn't it, Rich?
Yeah.
Rapport. What a brave, brave man from Italy.
Federico's right arm is almost purple from the relentless kicks.
Yeah, it's a mess, isn't it? Oh, it's a mess, isn't he?
Yeah.
Gone above and beyond the call of duty, hasn't he?
Done very well.
A little sign of fatigue showing there on Hassan.
Well, there's 45 seconds to go. These guys
So
fighting bell to
slippery,
bell.
isn't he, though, Hassan, as well? So precocious talent. He likes them spinning kicks, doesn't he?
Definitely. Federico spitting blood out of his mouth now. It's really taken out of him. He's given every ounce of energy. He's given everything he's got. We'll just come up
Hassan's
short.
only 10 seconds away from a world title. Justifiably so, he deserves it. Absolute fantastic time, great to watch. Well, there you go. I think it's end of the 5th round, and I think pretty much so. Well, yeah, let's be honest, a one-sided fight. Fair play to Mr. Federico Pacini, coming in at very, very short notice to fight the very talented Hassan Van Dam Silent Force. Hamzaoui.
Jupiter Bida just went over to Federico Pacini, gave him a slap on the glove as if to say, well done. Showed back to heart, back to determination. And there's some of the action.
Spinning kicks galore. Yeah, it just became a one-test, the one that caused the counts. There you go, right in the mouth. Mr. Simon Rupp's going to be giving the belt out.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a winner in the It's Showtime World Title Fight minus 65 kilograms. The world champion of the It's Showtime World Title minus 65 kilograms from the red corner,
there you go.
Hassan El Hamzaoui.
There you go there.